Davanala means forest fire. It cannot be controlled. Right? You must have heard in some time news, the forest fire comes and it keeps burning kilometers. And even with the modern equipments, modern civilization with its modern equipment is unable to control the forest fire. You must be heard about in America, in Australia. Now we see it regularly. Many animals die and human beings, because they don't stay in the forest. And nowadays everything is connected by roads nicely, and the trees are relatively less. So therefore in those areas the humans mostly escape, but their homes get destroyed, which was life-saving, and it is taken away by the forest fire. So forest fire is very difficult to control. You cannot, it goes out of control and it comes somehow or other, it comes out. Somehow or other fire comes out. So in those circumstances, only God can save. And the cowherd boys of Vrindavan, they are very fortunate that Krishna is their friend, companion. So as soon as they saw this forest fire is going to devour them, they immediately took shelter of Krishna. So in the previous verse we have seen, verse number 9, Krishna Krishna Mahavira, He Rama Mogha Vikrama, Davagina Dahyamanan, Prapannams Tratum Arhataha. So they have immediately taken shelter of Krishna. O Krishna, Krishna, most powerful one, O Rama, you whose prowess never fails, please save your devotees who are about to be burned by this forest fire and have come to take shelter of you. So they could see that forest fire is about to burn them. So therefore they have taken shelter. They have come to Krishna for help. Krishna, Krishna, most powerful one, O Rama, whose prowess never fails. So they have some idea that Krishna is some divine person, some demigod or God or something. So they have immediately taken shelter of Krishna. Though they are friends, they have an idea that Krishna is something transcendental, something divine. So therefore when they are in danger, they have no hesitation to take shelter of Krishna, who is also their friend. So they don't have any familiarity problem. Oh, Krishna is our friend, so now how will we take shelter of him? We are now equals. So they don't have that problem. They could immediately take shelter of Krishna without any reservation. So, this is a very nice quality. Sometimes those who are equal to us, or those who are our age, or even those who are junior to us, they could be divine. So we'll have those signals from acharyas, and so some signals are there, but due to our false ego, right? Due to our false ego, we want to maintain our prestige as equal as. So one should not fall prey to such false ego. We know somebody is divine, and definitely we should take shelter in spite of their equal, or those who are known to us very well, or those who are even juniors. So this comes from humility as well as being free from nirahankara. Nirmama nirahankara. You have to give up, these are mine. So I need to protect my own things, my own structure, my own so we feel victim of our own false ego. So Sri Maharaj many places uses this word false ego. So we should not fall prey to such false ego. It is a great fortune that somebody nearby or somebody close to us is divine. Yes. Sometimes it could be liberated person also. So, but one who is intelligent, he recognizes the fortune. Instead of going to the prestige and false ego, one takes advantage of that. Yeah. So recently discussing that the last snare of Maya is that you think God, right? That's what. So, but that is mostly applicable to the impersonalist. So when one crosses that and comes to the path of bhakti, the next snare of Maya is that mamakar, mera, my people, my properties. Right? Those who are impersonalists, mostly they try to stay away from the society and all these people. But in Bhakti Yoga, everything is allowed. Right? You can have family, you can do bhakti in all the ashrams. So, but the trick is that we get entangled in our family conception. This is also, you can say, false ego. False ego means identifying with something which we are not. So one is the doer, I am the doer. Aham ameti, ahankara, I am the doer. So that is also false identity. So similarly, the This snare of Maya is that one is unable to come out of the family conception. What is my family? So until we die, we take our biological family as the only family we have. So therefore, until we die, we don't leave it. We just stick to it. We never take into the concept that I don't belong to this family, I belong to Krishna's family, I belong to Vaishnava's family. So that switch is the next snare of Maya. Very difficult. Very difficult to come out of that understanding. So this we can say the next level, like next snare of Maya is that even after coming to Bhakti, even after getting a Guru, even after getting a pure devotee, we don't shift our mind from our biological family to the spiritual family. Therefore, whatever endeavors we do, whatever we collect, whatever we save, whatever we spend, the time, energy, money, they all mainly go to a biological family. So this is, we can say, next level of next layer of Maya after coming to Bhakti. That our conception that who we are doesn't change. So our ahankar means false ego, means false identity remains. So therefore, we fail to take shelter of the Krishna and Sadhu. No, we keep postponing. So this is the next level of Maya. Even after coming to Bhakti, even after giving up that conception of becoming one with God, you get stuck in the conception of biological family, right? You have to plan to come out, and but by the grace of the providence, by the grace of the Vaishnavas, by the grace of a pure devotee, by the grace of Lord Krishna, if somebody gives up the family and fully accepts Krishna, spiritual family, Guru's family as one's family, yeah, it takes also a long time to take it away from the mind. It takes time. So, but even those who are taken to that conception, the next level of next layer of Maya is that the pratishtha. I am no less than anybody. It is very strong inside of us. Right? This is we carry from our material life. Right? We are pumped so much everywhere to think you are the top. You can do anything. You just have to little bit focus, and you are the nobody can beat you. Something like this. So, this is the last layer of Maya. In Bhakti, what is the last layer of Maya you can say is that I am better, I am best. Pratishtha. So even after knowing somebody is more advanced than me, even after knowing somebody is a pure devotee or somebody is got the mercy of the spiritual master more than me, still we don't try to take advantage of such persons because our pratishtha comes on our way. So we search for our own glory. Pratishtha means searching for our own glory. The devotion is all about glorifying Krishna and Guru and establishing their desire. But this pratishtha चक्कर में क्या हो जाता है कि अपना ग्लोरी हमारे मन में आ जाते हैं. तो just a minute. Okay. So because of that, because of that, we remain bereft of the real mercy, right? We know the desire of spiritual master, but still we will not be able to act purely in the direction of the instruction of the spiritual master. So because of our pratishtha, own glory. So this is very difficult to cross over. Because bhakti is very personal, right? So personal mein, you need to have personal relationship, personal surrender to the Lord. But what happens? Our personal pratishtha comes up. So that becomes a big hurdle. We will not be able to take shelter of Sri Guru, Sri Guru's desire, Sri Guru's instructions, Sri Guru's. When we know something is Sri Guru's desire, that has a consequences for my glory, which we make our plan, no? We are this. So if we have to deal with the desire of spiritual master, and the desire of the spiritual master is known, that becomes, that is a point where we have internal struggle, how to do Sri Guru's desire, overcoming my personal glory, overcoming my personal interest, personal desire. So this is very, very difficult. This is a humility. At least when we know our spiritual master's desire is this, at least that time we should control our tendency. If we cannot do that, then nothing can save. We don't care for Guru and Krishna's their desire, then difficult to save ourselves. So therefore, it is in our hands, in our thoughts, and in our interest, real self-interest. That is our real self-interest. Nate vidu swartha gatim hi Vishnu. Our real self-interest is Vishnu, Guru, who is the representative of Vishnu. Satisfy their desires and don't let my desires come in between. Don't let my desires disturb the plan of Sri Guru. So this is very, very important. So for this it requires humility, right? Sometimes we may have to obey somebody who is equal or even junior to us in the plan of Sri Guru, right? In the management plan or spiritual plan or whatever. So Therefore, it is very important for us to know the mind of Sri Guru. So we should try to understand the mind of Sri Guru. Not get lost in our own mind, in our own thoughts. That is very important to know the mind of Sri Guru. For that, one has to pranipatena, pariprasnena, sevaya, three things. One has to surrender, approach humbly, just like the cowherd boys, they have surrendered. They didn't say, oh, he's my friend, how will he surrender now? It's difficult for our pratishtha. Right? So similarly, we should try to understand the mind of Sri Guru. That is our life actually. What is our life? Our life is to understand the mind of Sri Guru and try to serve that purpose. So we have to get into that mood. As a devotee means devoted. Devoted to whom? Sri Guru. So we should get into that mood. What is the mind of Sri Guru? What he wants to do? And then try to serve, starting with a humble way and dedicated. So the devotee means devoted to Guru and Krishna. So Guru, especially those who are taking initiation. So without we taking to that consciousness, if you simply get lost in our own world, in our own mind, so difficult to be devoted, devotee, bhakta, to be devoted to Krishna. Devotional service done with devotion, being devoted, right? And you should devote our mind, our energy, our resources to. That is our parampara. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale. To establish the Manobhishtam of Sri Chaitanya. That is what the 6 Goswamis said. Because they are disciples of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Their Guru is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So many times we also think Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam. Crossing our Sri Guru. We cannot think Chaitanya Manobhishtam crossing over the Manobhishtam of Sri Guru. It is only by following the Manobhishtam of Sri Guru that we will be part of Manobhishtam of Sri Chaitanya. Because the 6 Goswamis are doing the Manobhishtam of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His disciples are doing their Manobhishtam. Right? In this way, Srila Prabhupada is trying to establish the Manobhishtam of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So by doing so, he became Manobhishtam of Sri Chaitanya. Right? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my Senapati Bhakta will come and go. But Prabhupada did not pick up from there. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam established by going there. No. He picked it from his Sri Guru who gave him instruction to go outside India, preach to the English speaking audience. And by doing so, he established the Manobhishtam of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is not directly taking from Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam, right? Amar Agneya Guru hai thare desh. So that is instruction to his disciples. We should get that instruction from our Guru. Everybody should become a Guru. We cannot accept it directly from order for ourselves. Our individual specific mission of our life should be received from Sri Guru. So we should understand the Manobhishtam of Sri Guru. If you don't try to understand Manovishnu, we'll be busy with our own Manovishnu, which we have been doing for a very, very long time. So, and take inspiration from the cowherd boys that they have no false ego that I will take shelter of Krishna. And same with Arjuna. Arjuna didn't hesitate. Shishyasteham sadhimam tam prapannam. They are friends playing together and growing together. But Arjuna did not fail to recognize the spiritual position of Krishna and did not hesitate to surrender to Krishna. Shishyasteham sadhimam tam prapannam. So Arjuna also is also Sakha. The cowherd boys are also Sakha. So no hesitation in accepting our contemporary as our superior. And that is one of the of Sri Guru. So they are the real blessed people. That is a real blessing. So this is one part. Another part is that this forest fire, Davanala, right? Every day we sing about this Davanala, forest fire. Right? Samsara Davanala. So the sansar, right? The sansar which are very enthusiastic about. It is actually like a forest fire burning us, burning our life, burning our, scorching us, giving a lot of suffering. The cowherd boys, they have seen, they could see the Davanala, so they took shelter of Krishna. That is the nature of devotees, right? But our problem is, we don't see it as a Davanala. We feel very nice. Samsare lagile bhalo. Right? This song is the Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Sripad Maharaj sang it. Right? The whole life, how we ignore this Davanala is very nicely put by Bhaktivinoda Thakur in the song. How in different stages of life, how we ignore samsara Davanala and we think, oh, this is very nice. Right? It's like in the winter, forest fire has come in winter. So, because it is a little cold in the beginning, its heat is giving little warmth. So therefore, we are thinking, oh, this is very nice, and we are going and embracing it, right? Generally, when samsara, this forest fire comes, we should run away to the opposite direction. Whether it is summer or winter, whether it is appearing soothing or whether it is appearing scorching. Right? We should immediately take shelter of Krishna. We immediately take shelter of rescue. But for us, you look at samsare lagile bhalo. Oh, very nice. Different things Bhaktivinoda Thakur describes. In the childhood, we play with the friends and think, oh, this is very nice. And when we are young, we think, oh, my body is very fit. I can do so many things and enjoy my youth. So we think, oh, this is very nice. Very nice. And when we achieve something, we show our prowess. Oh, I got this job, I earn this, I buy this. Oh, I'm doing better than others. I'm well situated. Oh, it's looking nice. So, these are samsara lagile bhalo. Samsara dham. You don't see it as a forest fire devouring us. Right? We are going to take birth in an animal or some other thing, become a fish and somebody put a hook. Or become a mouse, somebody come and eat. A big. And Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi is there in this life. But for us, this is very nice. This life in my family is very nice. I have comfort in the family, so it is very nice. Let me just continue it. Let me embrace it. So, right? So it is compared to these in the night, when you put a fire, lot of flying insects, they rush into the fire and they just get burned. So this samsara dhamala is like this. It's devouring us, but we are not able to see a thing very nice. This is called ajnana. This is ajnana. Ajnana is not knowing the slokas. Ajnana is not knowing how many slokas are there, how many. These are not ajnana. Ajnana is janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanu darshan. Not being able to perceive the material existence, this sansara. Two samsara. One is this material world, another is our own family. Sansara, two meanings are there. संसार का दो अर्थ है, एक ये भौतिक दुनिया, एक और हमारा परिवार, भौतिक परिवार. Both are davanala, samsara davanala. So not being able to see the dukkha in this sansara, that is ajnana. Not being able to see the danger in this sansars, two samsars. So that is our ajnana. And Sri Guru is the one who opens our eyes from this ajnana. Om ajnana timirandasya gnananjana shalakaya. He is a Sri Guru who alerts about our both samsaras. Right? Samsara lagile bhalo. This is our sthiti. Bhalo, kaise kheman achen, bhalo. Bhalo achen. Sansar bahut bhalo. Bahut अच्छा है. Nice rasgulla, nice paneer, nice family, nice wife, nice husband, nice family members, friends, nice job, nice house, nice gadi, nice clothes, nice food. Everything खूब भालो अच्छे. भालो नहीं. Not okay. Not okay. This is not okay. Sansar is not okay. This world is not okay. Don't try to get pratishtha in this world. Means you give a lot of value to this world. So both sansars we should transcend. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song, please read it. He very nicely describes. And we go around and show our prowess, show our scholarship and take praise from others. Oh, you are such a great person. Oh, you solved this. Oh, you are such a great manager. You are such a nice technical person. You are such a great in charge. So these are all our भालो लक्ष्य. हमको सब सम्मान करते हैं, बहुत भालो लक्ष्य. People respect me a lot, so बहुत अच्छा लगता है. So we are embracing, we are going fast, we're trying very fast to get to those, increase these things. Just like insects, they are rushing into the fire. So, though there are many difficulties come, somehow we convince ourselves and stay there and proceed in that direction only. In spite of slowly heat increasing. Right? And what happens? Get burnt in that. So therefore, we should recognize the Davanala, Samsara Davanala. This is the first word we utter when we get up. That is Prabhupada given. Samsara Davanala. Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam. So recognize this Samsara Davanala. Don't forget it. Don't be complacent thinking, oh, this is nice. You think it is nice, you are gone. It is not nice. Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. This is knowledge. Knowledge is to see the dukkha in the Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. Sansar. One leads to another. The two sansar. No? If you are in one sansar, that will lead to another sansar. If you are in this material world, it will lead to the material family life. If you are in material family life, it leads to the material world. So both are suffering. So we have to raise, recognize this is Davanala. It's not just suffering. Davanala, burning our own existence. Just see. We recognize that there is some problems there, but it comes and goes and still it is good. It is not just some little discomfort. It is devouring our own existence, devouring our own, ourselves, our destiny, our everything is good now. It is going to be devoured. So the forest fire is coming. Don't rush into it. Take shelter of Krishna. Take shelter of Sri Guru. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Yeah, any questions?
Hare Krishna Maharaj ji, Dandavat Pranam.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you, Maharaj. So I would like to invite our devotees if you can ask questions to Maharaj ji. Maharaj ji, like in this sloka we see that friends don't hesitate to take shelter of Krishna, but at the same time, like they are not thinking Krishna as God, like they are thinking him as friend. That's why there is reciprocation happening. So this point I Maharaj say, because if they remember and take shelter as someone divine, then this reciprocation will not flow spontaneously. Maharaj ji, please enlighten Maharaj.
They know also it is not the first time Krishna saving them in a superhuman way. Isn't it? By this, how many times Krishna has saved Vrindavan from Asuras, and they all know. Arjuna also knows. It's not that he doesn't know. They have an idea. Some idea is there. So they know Krishna is capable, Krishna is. So therefore, they take shelter. Whether they think God or not, they know that Krishna is capable at least, because he has already saved them from many. But every time they say, they think he's somebody very special and very like demigod or somebody, like some divine, something there. They understand it. So, the question here is whether they know Krishna God or not. That is not the question. The question is when somebody is contemporary to you or junior to you or less experienced than you, when Sri Guru has some plan for him which appears to be above you, are you in a position to accept it? Sacrificing your pratishtha. That is the question. Okay. So any other questions? If there are no questions, then we will.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Dhanavad Pranam.
Pranam Mataji.
Maharaj, how to understand that whether we are entangled in our family conceptions or not? Because in one hand it is said that everything can be done as a service to the Lord. Sometimes we really get confused what is right and what is wrong. So how to understand this?
Yeah, we see. It is not that we remain indifferent to family. At the same time, what is preference for us? किसमें ज्यादा हमारा इंटरेस्ट है? श्रद्धा किसमें ज्यादा है? Where do I have more interest? So this we can see our own. We have to. Nobody can tell us. This we can see our own. Analyze our own thought process. Where I am feeling excited, where I am feeling less excited. So this we have to analyze ourselves. No? This is movement for Krishna consciousness. So what is driving our actions? What is driving our thinking? We can analyze ourselves. Right? Yajnardhat karmano anyatra lokayam karma bandhanaha. All the work should be done as a yajna, as a work to please the Lord. So ultimately, whom am I trying to please by doing this? Am I trying to please myself? Trying to please whom actually I am trying to please? Even if I am trying to please somebody, why I am trying to please him? Is it because of me or is it because of Krishna or Guru wants me to please him or her? So this is very important. Ultimately, whom we are trying to impress, whom we are trying to please. So if we put our question and meditate a little bit daily, morning or evening, and plan ourselves, right? So that impetus, that what is driving me? By whose thought of pleasing am I motivated in my actions? That tells. So that outside person cannot tell. You have to see yourselves. What is actually your motivation inside? And correct it. You may do the same action, but motivation could be different. So motivation is all that matters. Bhavagrahi Janardana. So Krishna is Bhavagrahi. So motivation, what is your motivation? Your motivation, you know. It is not something secret for you. Others may be secret. But for you it is not secret. What is your motivation? All of us, we know what is our motivation. So if you try to see what is my motivation, answer will come to you, from your action, your consciousness. So you have to see yourself, what is your motivation? Who is motivating you? Whose thought is motivating you? Therefore Krishna says, Yoginam api sarvesha madgatena antaratmana shraddhavan bhajite yoma samayukta tamamataha. So this is what is the meaning of always remembering Krishna means always remembering Krishna Guru as the motivation for whatever we are doing. He is the best yogi, best devotee. So we apply this test. Whatever I am doing, what am I motivated? Whom I want to please ultimately by doing this? By whose thought of pleasing am I motivated to start this action? Yasya sarve samarambha kama sankalpa varjita. So whatever initiative we take to do something, where this initiative is coming from? Is it kama? I want to satisfy myself or my extended self, or is it I want to please Krishna and Guru? So this is a very beautiful sloka. Yasya sarve samarambha kama sankalpa varjita. Tamahu panditam buddha. Those who are learned, they say he is an intelligent person. And it comes in our Buddhi Yoga. So we have to see our motivation. Whenever we are taking some initiative, what is driving me? So if we try to analyze ourselves, self-study. Spirituality is the study of the self. So we have to study our thought process, our motivations, our inspirations. Then we work on them. So first thing is to observe our own thoughts, observe our motivation. Okay? Any other question?
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj ji. Nilambar Maharaj ji has unmuted himself. So Maharaj ji, you want to say something? Or? Hare Krishna Nilambar Maharaj ji. Okay. Okay, Maharaj. There is no question, Maharaj, and no comments, Maharaj.
Okay, thank you all for joining.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Sometime soon. Hare Krishna Maharaj ji.
हाँ, तो अब हमारा काल में पढ़ रहा था तत्व जिज्ञासा गुरु महाराज का, तो उसमें दिया है कि परीक्षित महाराज अंत समय में एक मृत्युशायी व्यक्ति क्या करना चाहिए, इसको लेकर के सवाल कर रहे हैं सुखदेव गोस्वामी। सुखदेव गोस्वामी ने बोले ये बरियान प्रश्न है, ये सबसे बहुत अच्छा प्रश्न है। लेकिन एक मरने को जा रहा है वो व्यक्ति क्या करना चाहिए, शय्याशायी व्यक्ति अंत समय में। लेकिन आजकल हम देख रहे हैं कि जैसे आप बोल रहे हैं संसार दावानल के द्वारा प्रभावित करके साइंटिस्ट लोग ही उल्टा सब अंत समय तक दूसरी ओर ही रिसर्च करते रहते हैं, मृत्यु के लिए तैयार नहीं हो रहे। तो संसार दावानल कैसे सबको प्रभावित कर रहा है, आपने बहुत अच्छे वर्णन किए। तो साइंटिस्ट लोग इतने बड़े बड़े विद्वान है, बुद्धिमान है हमारा समाज में, तो वो लोग कैसे प्रभावित होते हैं, इसको केंद्र करे थोड़ा बोलिए। ऐसा मुक्त हो जाना चाहिए ना, इतने बड़े बड़े विद्वान है। संसार दावानल के द्वारा वो लोग भी ऐसा ही प्रभावित होते रहते हैं।
या साइंटिस्ट हो या बिजनेसमैन हो, फार्मर हो, वर्कर हो, ब्रह्मचारी हो, गृहस्थ हो, वानप्रस्थ हो, सन्यास हो, सबके लिए एक ही है। ये संसार जो है दावानल है। है ना, अज्ञान है, अज्ञान है ना, ये बहुत अच्छा है। वही ना स्कॉलरशिप भी बोला था भक्ति ठाकुर के गाना में, संसारी लागिले भालो। So these scientists and scholars, they learn something and they can explain better than others, and people respect them, so they think, oh, it is very nice, है ना? So this is Agnan, not only scientists, they are in one level of Agnan. We are also in another level of Agnan. We are not able to see this Sansar Dhaman. We are still hanging to Pratishtha, you know. They are hanging to scholarship, we are hanging to Pratishtha, right? When we come to Bhakti, there are two things. One is family, and another is Pratishtha, right? जो लोग फैमिली को पार करके आए वो लोग प्रतिष्ठा में फंस गए। तो अलग अलग लोग अलग अलग चीजों, इस दुनिया के अलग अलग चीजों से फंसे हुए हैं। जो लोग संन्यास दस में है वो भी है, संन्यास आश्रम में है वो भी आसान नहीं है प्रतिष्ठा से ऊपर आने के लिए, है ना? कुछ पाने के लिए, कुछ नाम पाना है, कुछ पोजीशन पाना है, तो वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू ओवरकम दिस। सो अलग अलग लोगों को इस दुनिया में अलग अलग चीजें अच्छे लगते हैं। स्कॉलर्स और सन्यासिस में एक कंपैरिजन है, बोथ आर आफ्टर प्रतिष्ठा। साइंटिस्ट आर आल्सो आफ्टर प्रतिष्ठा, सन्यासिस और द senior devotees, they are all after pratishtha. So there is some similarities there, because in the material things they have reached to such a stage where they are with the scholarship they are trying to be pratishtha. In bhakti also some similar thing is there. So of course those who are, they are more safe because they take shelter of Krishna. There is always Krishna Vaishnavas who will save us, though we don't accept their authority and their help. They try to help, and there is much better, you know, at least human life it will come. But if we have not crossed this material world, then अज्ञान है, अज्ञान में फंस जाने के। So those who are seniors and those who are scientists outside is similar, because they are mostly on the Pratishtha platform. So we should not think that we are something better than scientists or scholars, right? So they are similar, same चीजों में फंसा हुआ है, प्रतिष्ठा में फंसा हुआ है। तो ये अज्ञान है, क्योंकि प्रतिष्ठा is not going to save us. प्रतिष्ठा is not going to save us. But in that we think I am getting nice respect and looks very good. So all of us are stuck in the same thing. संसारे लागिले भालो। सबका एक ही डिसीज है, सबका एक ही रोग है, संसारे लागिले भालो। ठीक है निखिल प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Do we have time or?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. It's very Hare Krishna Maharaj. So I want to ask about this Pratishtha. Like there are many times it comes. How to ask the question? Okay, I will try to put in words. So main thing is like when we discuss or when we present our opinion, means certain times we are forced or sometimes we automatically present our opinion.
Yeah, that is also Pratishtha type, as I know. Yeah, okay. But when you are asked to present, you can present, not a problem. Yeah. So?
No, means that time how to manage this Pratishtha, because in opinion it's like whenever in our opinion, in our conception, intrinsically we believe that it is the best. That way we present, na? Otherwise. But
that is fine. You present your opinion thinking that is the best. Is fine, but by trying to put forward your opinion, what you are trying to please, whom you are trying to please, what is your motivation? What actually is aspiring to make a proposal for opinion, put forward opinion. So that is important. You want to show you are also equally scholarship, you are also equally knowledgeable. You also want to show that you are no less, and you can also present some opinion, and you want to also show that you are capable of making some opinion. So
no, this is one side, not presenting. Another side is not presenting also. Sometimes, if people ask to tell what do you think? That time if he stays silent also, then they will think he is not caring for us or something. So
whether you propose or don't propose, both you have to see what is the motivation. If you are silent, what is the motivation of your silence?
Speaking
Right?
also problem, not speaking also problem.
So when somebody is giving class, we should not put our opinion.
Okay.
We should not ask questions. That is our parampara. Is pariprashna. Ask questions, pariprashna. So if you cannot stop that itching, then that is itching problem. You have to correct that itching problems.
Okay, Maharaj, I will try to meditate because this is very tricky to speak or not to speak. Both are tricky. Hare Krishna.
If you speak also, the motivation should be pleasing Guru and Krishna. If you don't speak also, motivation should be to please Guru and Krishna. That's all. This is very simple. There is no complication here. You make opinion also to please Krishna and Guru. Don't make also, it should be pleased Guru and Krishna. So the thought process should be like that. Whether the decision is to speak or not, is whether it is right or wrong, the decision to speak is right or wrong. What you spoke, right or wrong, it doesn't matter. But what motivated you to take the decision to either present or not present, that is more important. What you present is correct or not, it is not important. And whether you remain silent, correct or not, it doesn't matter. But what motivated you to come forward to present your opinion, or what motivated you to remain silent, that is important. Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Yeah, Maharaj, we can close for today, Maharaj.
So, pranam to all the Vaishnavas. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Jai Granth Srimad Bhagwatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada jai, Guru Srila Sripad ki jai.
Jai.
Samasta Bhakta Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj ji. His Holiness Bhakti Swarup Vrajapati Swami Maharaj ji ki jai ho.
Jai Jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all the devotees, senior Vaishnavas, Mataji, stand up pranam. Hare Krishna.